Hey, shut up. It's the Durag in the Deertag. It's the Durag.
Being guest on my podcast?
We're back. Hey, everybody.
We're back.
He has risen. Thank you for joining us. Kerryn Feehan's on the pod.
Yes.
Yes, we got Kerryn.
She is risen.
She is risen.
I'm here.
She is
Say her name.
returned.
Thanks for having me, guys.
Of course.
Thanks
of course.
for coming through, Kerryn.
What a treat.
How was the North Pole? Tell us all about it.
It was really great. I just got back from Alaska. Is that the North Pole?
That's the North
It's close
Pole.
to it.
Yeah.
It's super
the
close.
sun didn't set when I was there till like 10 o'clock at night.
Really?
Yeah. And then I guess like in June or July, they have the midnight sun where it just literally doesn't set.
That's the best shit ever.
Yeah. They start like baseball games at like 10 o'clock at night and they like all play outside.
Getting day drunk at night?
Yeah,
They play
yeah.
baseball in Alaska?
Yeah. There's actually lots of good sports in Alaska.
That's not a bad question either. Not a bad question.
Brother, that shit's America.
Yeah.
True.
That is America.
They call us the lower 48. They don't even
true.
respect us.
So disrespectful. Fuck Alaska.
The lower 48 is crazy.
Stay up there with Sarah Palin and her tits, dude. I don't care.
They do have like separatist vibes in a way.
Really? I
Yeah.
mean, they're closer to Russia than like us.
Yeah, and all they care about is like oil money. It's just like it's a almost totally red,
Yo, why don't we
red
trade?
state.
Why don't we trade Alaska for Canada? That seems so easy.
Alaska's better than Canada. I'd rather keep Alaska.
And Canada big as shit.
Yeah, but I'm saying if
Canada's
we
full
got to
of
take
fairies.
one,
Alaska has tough guys.
You know what?
Fair-
You know,
Yeah.
True. That's true. Canada got a
fairies,
lot
yeah.
of fairies, bro.
fairies for sure.
And they got weak ass black people. Them black people let anybody
Yeah.
say anything to them. Bunch of weak niggas, bro.
Canada's just France Jr.
Yes.
Pretty much.
La Fairies.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Except Simmons.
Wait, except with who?
Black guy that played for the Flyers, right?
Okay. I mean, he might be a good hockey
Canadian black
player.
guy.
He's Canadian.
Yeah.
But this is the thing. He might be like a good hockey player, but I think he lets white people just jump in front of him in line.
One of my openers was a
He
pro
plays
hockey
hockey.
player.
What?
One of the openers was a pro hockey player.
The other
Really?
one was a moose.
Yeah, a grizzly bear. There's just a salmon came out.
Salmon opened the show.
King salmon.
Your feature was just a fucking ice skate, just a skateboard stage.
They just like throw snowballs at me while I'm up there. Like, welcome to Alaska.
You went dog sledding. You met my hero.
Okay, thank you.
You met Balto.
I didn't beat Balto.
I'm good.
You're good. Oh, I'm sorry. I've just been looking at
Made Rob do
I
unnecessary.
thought it was going to him too.
No, these dogs.
You guys know about Balto, right?
What's Balto?
The
He's-
greatest dog of all time. He
he's-
fucking saved a village,
He
dude.
did. He got them the medicine and stuff. He's what the Iditarod is named after. I think.
Through a
Really?
blizzard. Balto took the medicine by himself and ran that bitch like Derrick Henry through the snow.
What?
Holy shit.
Yes.
Drew loves Balto.
I love Balto.
So this is like
dude.
an Alaskan legend?
Yes.
Yeah.
Damn.
I'm a
Is
Balto
he still
type
alive?
myself. No, he died in like 48.
Yeah.
Oh, shit.
And they
okay.
still talking about this nigga?
Yeah, there's
They need
books
more
about him.
action, bro. They need way more
Mind you,
action.
this is the dog.
They need a 9/11. God damn, you talking about
A dog, that brought
dog from
medicine in
48? That's crazy, bro.
It's the truth.
They ain't got shit going on. They ain't had no Wilt Chamberlains. They ain't had no Jordans. What the fuck?
Yeah, is Sarah Palin like the biggest celeb out of there?
Probably.
There's a guy that listens
Jewel.
to this cast that told
Jewel from there?
I know
Yeah.
Jules from Alaska.
Have you ever heard her faggot song?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You let me hear that song.
Yeah.
So good.
Yeah.
There's
She
a
keeps going.
there's a guy that listens to the cast that told me he sucked on Bristol Palin's tits in high school.
Ooh.
She's like a
Really?
legend.
Yeah.
She's hot.
Yeah, he
People
just
still talk about
DM'd me
her.
that. I was like, nice. Good job, man.
That's nice.
He's like, yo, brother, big fan of the cast. Just wanted to let you know I sucked Bristol Palin's tits.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Granted,
Yeah.
we were freezing to death. I had to heat them up. We were doing it to survive.
I was like, dude, you should have put that in the talent show. You would have won.
Right, he the one if he said that.
Yeah, that's full, like, pass to the top.
Yes.
That's so nice.
Damn. Wasn't she a teen mom?
Yeah.
Bristol?
Yeah.
Yes.
And one of the Palins has Down syndrome.
Really? They never showed that one, huh?
No.
That's fucked up.
She's probably the one that's doing the Victoria's Secret stuff.
Yeah.
You think she's a hot Down syndrome?
The,
The Palins are so hot.
Yeah, the Palins are hot. But they don't like her anymore. They don't like Sarah anymore.
Yeah, what did she do? What happened?
She just got like too Trumpy for them. Like they're not like they're red, but they're not like always so into Trump. I guess their senator like stands up to him a lot because it's like
Okay.
it's our oil, they're our bears, our moose, our stuff. Like you guys, like they're so far away from every. I'm part of them now.
We're so far away, right? How about some weed?
You guys in the lower 48, you don't get it. You don't get how we are up here. We're just trying to live off the land, but there's a lot of money there. Like all these these houses are sick, and you can just drive 20 minutes and be totally secluded from everybody.
We watched that documentary, Black Dudes in Alaska, about the guys that rap up there.
Yeah.
I think I showed you guys that. It's very cool. They all said that they were from like the lower 48 as well, and they were like, we just got paid to come up here. It's like a fucking gold mine up here.
Yeah, there's like
so much money.
and shit.
Yeah.
They opened my show on Saturday.
The black rappers.
Yeah,
How's like the crowd there?
they're awesome.
Yeah, they're probably just hyped people came.
They were like so excited, like, "Wow, you talk so funny."
Really?
They're all dumb. No,
What type of accent do they have?
no, they all sound regular because they're all from different places.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Like there was a southern guy named Herschel at one of my shows. He was from Kentucky, and guys do like the Hawaiian Filipino bride thing there a little bit. Like they have like these submissive wives, and they're like real loud moneymaker dudes.
That's so nice.
That is nice.
Yeah,
Damn, I like that. Bunch of oil money.
yeah.
I thought about doing that. Like when I was
Being a Filipino submissive wife.
no, being an oil rigger,
Oh yeah.
oil nigger.
I was like, say it, say it,
You
say
knew
it,
what's
say
coming.
it, say
You knew
it.
I was loading it up.
I looked at Rob. I was like,
I was loading it up.
we shouldn't.
that lit me up. I was like, no way.
It did feel like Naeem was trying to get to us to it before any of us. I'm saying it. You
Yeah, like, let me jump on this grenade real quick. I don't want my.
don't try to make a clever end comment right
Yeah,
now.
no, guys, don't ruin yourselves, please. I got it.
Thank you.
But yeah, no, when I was in high school, this guy came to my high school and he was like recruiting people to go out there and work on oil rigs and shit. And they started like $300,000 a year.
Right.
It's so much money, but you own that bitch for 6 months.
In Alaska.
Yeah.
Yeah. I could see you doing that.
Bro, it looks like the manliest shit you could do.
Yeah.
I watch the videos of people working on them bitches, bro.
Does the time work different when you work for 6 months straight? Do you show up 1 month late or?
Hey, can't be late if you live there, bro. Can't be late if you live there, nigga. I'm telling you that right now.
That's true. It would probably be even worse too, because you're like, I don't even know what time it is with the
Right.
sun.
Yeah.
Yo, the sun's late.
The sun is my
How
alarm
will be before
clock.
the sun, bro?
Yo, talk to your mans up there.
Yeah, yo, fix it. Yeah, dog. Yeah, if you live there, bro, you can't be late.
You think you could handle like 6 months of night?
No, I mean, at the end of the day, I didn't do it because I'm like, they like, yo, there's no bitches on these oil rigs. Ain't no hoes there, bro. You just with a bunch of
Yeah.
white boys. Somebody would have killed me on that thing.
The strippers in Alaska make bank. It's
I'm
one of the most
sure.
coveted jobs. Chicks fly in from other states to audition.
Damn.
Yeah, because there's like 2 strip clubs and a whole bunch
yeah.
of fucking
Strippers
horny
love
dudes.
wearing fur too.
What?
Okay.
Strippers, they wear fur. You know. All right, never mind. Back to what you guys were saying. I'll just sit over here fucking taking shots.
I like that.
Trying to snipe.
You mean like they're bushes or something?
They
Is that what
wear
you're saying?
fur, dude. You've
You
never
know.
seen strippers with nice furs,
Nice beaver furs.
like a mink.
Oh, okay.
I don't know.
I still didn't know, but I wanted to agree.
When I see strippers, they be naked, bro.
Drew's taking them out to dinner.
Oh, yeah, that's right. Okay.
Yeah.
And they
That's
put
so
their
sweet.
furs on.
Just watch Denora.
That
I
seems
know
like
what I'm
a stripper
talking
would wear a pink fur, wouldn't it? That is some stripper shit. A pink fur or some shit like that.
Dude, I'm telling you, they all
Yeah.
wear furs. When they're not naked, they're wearing fur.
Okay.
Damn, I gotta start seeing these ladies when they're not naked.
Every single one of them, fur.
Wow, that's nice.
I'm trying to remember the name of the strip. It's like Bush Country is the name of the strip.
Fur.
Bush country.
Alaskan Bush Country, I think. Bush
Ooh.
Company, no. They call it the ABC, Alaskan Bush Company.
So this is like the
Okay.
strip capital.
I was invited. I was tired though.
Yeah. Atlanta and Anchorage.
Yeah.
Crazy.
Atlanta and Anchorage.
I heard Atlanta is nice with it.
With the strippers?
Yeah.
Bro, the Atlanta strip club is fully naked. It ain't no waiting for this bitch to pop her bra. No, it's just pussy out, titties out, bro. They just walk around naked.
Aren't they fully naked in Philly? Or they get fully
They
naked
get fully
eventually,
naked, yeah.
But you're saying they start fully
Bro,
naked.
Atlanta, they just walking
wow.
around butt ass
They
with
start
heels.
peeling skin off.
They put the clothes on.
You got to be careful where you start, bro.
Yeah, bro, they got Atlanta is butt ass, bro. Just walking around naked hoes.
Damn, speaking of black culture, Kanye dropped a bomb today.
Yeah, dog. Yeah, bro.
Rob got it in. How many minutes in?
What are we fucking 3 minutes in?
I was waiting.
Talk about Kanye.
No, Rob, I almost beat you to it. When he said he was taking shots, I was about to say, I like Kanye West, you know what I'm saying? But then I let it
Both
breathe.
of those were forced, but go ahead.
Yeah, I let it breathe.
I saw that when I went to the gym today, and I think I upped my weight.
Yeah, bro, you better.
I hit like my record on the bench.
You better, bro. You don't
was
want that shit
crazy.
rubbing off on you, though? How much Kanye West you listen to in your life?
That's a good amount.
See what I'm saying? Subliminal messaging. Next thing you know, you looking for a little cousin.
I'm on the prowl for cousins.
You on the prowl for cousins. And that's hard for white people. Y'all barely talk about your cousins.
Yeah,
I don't
you
even
look
No,
up your
we're known
23andMe.
for fucking our cousins. If anything,
Y'all don't talk about your cousins is what I'm saying.
I have to
Rob's
fly to
like-
Europe.
He's like, I must have a hot cousin in the Netherlands somewhere.
In the Netherlands.
Some beautiful young boy that I could pretend is maybe a girl, and then I can suck his dick.
Hey, yo. Yeah, bro, it's over. I deleted all that shit, bro.
Yeah,
All that shit.
let's read the statement. This song is called Cousin, a little unimaginative. About my cousin that's locked in jail for life for killing a pregnant lady a few years after I told him we wouldn't, quote, look at dirty magazines together anymore. Perhaps in my self-centered mess, I felt it was my fault that I showed him those dirty magazines when he was 6 and that we acted out what we saw. My dad had Playboy magazines, but the magazines I found in the top of my mom's closet were different. I forgot about that part. My name is Ye, and I sucked my cousin's dick till I was 14.
Now, this makes it worse. Because you had the option to look at your dad Playboys, nigga. And then you went to your mom and looked at her pornos because it was dicks in there. That's nuts to me.
I mean, what's Donda fapping to?
But like, don't we
Yeah.
like give like creative license to the artists? Like, what if this is all fiction?
We were
I
talking
think
about
this
this.
seems like all fiction. I think
yeah.
this is like a cover up of like, oh yeah, that Nazi stuff.
To
was
forget about
kinda
the
just
Nazi
me
stuff.
going crazy. I sucked dick when I was 6.
Yeah.
It seems like all a like a cover up.
I think if it was
Or an
fake,
attempt for it.
I think if it was fake, you go vice versa.
you
You
claim
go,
you got.
you go vulnerable. I sucked dick as a kid. Then you go Nazi afterwards because then now people are like, he's fucked up.
Yeah,
because
but when
he
you
was a
go
kid, he sucked
Nazi
dick.
first, dude, you have no other option.
Yeah, you can't un-Nazi a Nazi.
Yeah, exactly.
It's like
You can't
starting naked
un-Nazi.
in
But
Atlanta.
sucking dick doesn't
Yeah, yeah.
erase Nazi. Sucking dick just makes you like,
He's just pulling
Maybe
the
he tried
cord.
to suck the Nazi out of him.
Yeah.
Yeah,
He's
true.
pulling the emergency chute right now, brother. He's like, I sucked a dick.
Yeah. He's ringing the bell.
But he named a specific cousin. This is my thing. I was telling Rob this. I don't know if this is true, right? But something happened. He did something. I don't know what the fuck
I
he did.
think
Something.
we got that cousin out of jail and hear his side of
I
it.
think-
Yeah,
There you
because
go.
his cousin had to hear this dropped, and he's like, "Oh, come on!"
If I'm his cousin, I'm calling my lawyer. I'm like, get me in an insanity plea or whatever.
Yes.
Time served. Get me
Yep.
out.
Get me out of here.
Kanye West, the crazy Nazi, sucked my dick
Yeah.
till I was forced to murder my pregnant wife.
Yeah, that's
it
what
makes
happens.
perfect sense.
It does make sense.
Yeah.
You should be able to get off of that. If your older cousin sucked your dick, you should be able to get off with one murder. Just one.
Does it say that it was his younger cousin? Because I think it just says they were 6 and it happened for 8 years.
Nah, but he said he felt bad for showing him the porns. That's an
Right.
older cousin activity, bruh.
I
That's
think
an assumption. Sometimes the youngest kid in the bunch can be the like dirtiest
Yeah,
little
because
rascal.
everyone that like found, I never had cousins show it to me, but all my friends that were like the same age were the ones showing me porn. But I
yeah.
think, you know what I mean? You're like kids, you're curious, you find shit at the same time.
But why would you feel bad for showing a cousin that's your age porn?
Right.
I wouldn't feel bad for that.
and I think that's very older cousin to be the one sucking the dick.
Yeah.
Yeah, true.
Yeah, you're taking control.
Yeah. Because
he's
when
like-
that babysitter bitch was sucking my dick, she was like 15.
She was definitely older than you.
And I was 4. You see what I'm saying? That's
Right.
a fucking...
She's like, your mom wants me to take you to the park, but instead I'm going to go ahead and suck your dick.
Devil's advocate. If you're
That is crazy.
if you're
his
6
dick
and
to
there's
the
a
park.
smaller kid that's like just curious, you're obviously gonna be like, let that kid suck my dick. You know what I mean?
Wait, if a smaller kid tried to suck an older kid's
No,
dick?
I'm saying if you're
Say that
6,
again, but slower.
if you're 6, you and you know you could take advantage of somebody and you're that fucked up, you're gonna do it rather than be like, well, let me suck your 4-year-old dick. You know what I mean?
Man,
But what type of 6-year-old is thinking like I can take advantage of this
Apparently
person
Drew.
sexually? Yeah, that's crazy. 6-year-olds don't be thinking like that. Like I can take advantage of this person.
He was sucking his dick. That's clear. He was doing something to him.
His
What are
cousin
you
might have been
talking about?
Hitler. His cousin might have been gay Hitler.
He was clearly an advanced 6-year-old. He was sucking off kids.
You know what I'm saying? I don't think that.
It is hard work.
That's why I think he was old. It makes more sense if he's older than if he's a 6-year-old. It's like I can take advantage of this person and suck his dick.
Why
That's
are we
crazy.
debating it?
That's fucking crazy.
There's a lot of psychology going on here.
Very
There
much.
is
There's
a lot of
like,
psychology.
power dynamics, trusting, family dynamics. Like, you're not supposed to have sex with
I don't know
your
if we'll be able to find it either today.
And-
if you Google Kanye's cousin today, I think this is going to be the only thing coming up.
We got to be able to find. And also, you know what sucks about this too? Besides his cousin, the song.
Oh, yeah,
Not
that
good.
song ass. Yeah, the song's super ass.
If you drop that song, you have to hit me with like an ultralight beam or something like that. You can't be
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
I'm Ye and I sucked my cousin's dick till I was 14 and
Bruh.
drop a B-side.
if he just
Yeah.
hit that shit on flashing lights, we'd have been singing that shit.
You can't.
I
use,
sucked my cousin dick when I was 14.
cousin.
Yeah.
Guys,
Yeah, right.
guys,
Yeah, bruh.
guys.
You can't use auto tune if you're gonna sing about sucking your cousin.
Yeah.
Yeah, bro. Damn.
I mean, yeah, the music's been consistently ass for like
At least the last
6,
3
7
years.
Longer than that, I think. It's been pretty bad for a while.
Vulture was all right though. I can't lie about that. But a lot of
I-
people just didn't listen to it. But that album was good.
Yeah, I don't think I peeped Vultures.
Yeah, that was good.
The last I listened to was Donda, I think.
Yeah,
Or Donda 2. Was that what it was?
down to 2.
There was both of them.
Yeah.
Yes.
I think it was Donda 2, the last one I listened to.
I didn't like the gospel one. Vulture was all right. But here's the thing.
Gospel one was good.
Fuck Kanye West just because he too much of a clout chaser. He just always doing some shit, bro. He always trolling and it's too much shit.
Yeah.
Ain't when he act like a Chicago nigga, bro. Like, where you from? Where you really from?
This might be the most Chicago shit of all time, though.
Sucking dick? Sucking your cousin's dick?
Yeah, we got to clean up Chicago, dude. We got to clean up Chicago. This is the dirtiest shit I ever heard.
That is dirty.
Yeah, they need a new mayor or something after this.
Yeah.
The Chance the Rapper stuff, dude. Giving his cousin cocoa butter kisses.
Yo, what? Yeah, it was something fucked up out there.
Yeah, man.
And maybe it's just like a housing thing. Like, nobody has their own bedrooms.
I mean, that's no excuse to suck your cousin's dick. You can't do that. That's crazy. Hey, my cousin's sleeping over. I guess I gotta suck dick now. That's crazy, bro. That's crazy. You don't gotta do that.
Right.
You could just go to sleep and wake up. That's crazy.
Maybe it was cold, man. Maybe this is like the Chicago version of like Pablo Escobar,
Oh,
like
my dick's cold.
burning
Can you
money.
put it in your mouth? My dick's so cold. Put it in your mouth. That's crazy.
They might have 69'd.
Oh, this is disgusting.
You know what, dude? I don't even want to change this subject.
Bro,
dude.
you gotta,
I don't even
yeah,
like
bro.
No, you guys forced this thing. Keep going,
I
dude.
mean-
Kid 69.
I mean, we had to talk about this, though. We had
You
to
know,
bring
there was something about it that was just, I do wish it never happened, but it did put a little pep in my step today.
I feel like we were rolling pretty hard before you brought it up. I'm pretty bummed out now, but yeah,
Yeah.
go ahead. Pepping yourself
bro.
crazy.
No, this woke me up. I saw this and it woke me the fuck up. I was like, yo, why do we pay attention to these famous motherfuckers, bro?
That's right.
They anybody,
But I
they
think
do weird shit.
I shut it down with him so long ago that I'm like, yeah, cousin Dick, whatever. Like, don't care.
Yeah, I'm kind of similar.
He's a black Nazi.
He's like just he's been
he wore
shock
he
value.
wore a black Klan outfit to the academic. Like, it's also like it's all reaching for shit.
It
now
is. It's
that
all
like,
troll shit.
That's why I don't believe the cousin Dick thing. It's all fucking boy crying wolf.
Yeah.
I think he's
gonna be-
hoodwinking us a little as well.
For sure, there's gonna be another one in a week where he's like, "Well, hear this. I ate my mom pussy too." And we're gonna be like, "Why?"
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's like, I ate her pussy. I wanted to till I was 50. I still do
Damn,
it
bruh.
to this day. I go dig up my mom's grave once a week and eat her pussy. Y'all think I'm playing?
Yeah, dude.
Bruh. And see, the crazy thing is,
And you guys are gonna be like, we got to talk about that on the pod.
There is like a Kanye though where he has something like fucked up with his sexuality for sure. Like he's hypersexual.
yeah, he said he was addicted to porn.
I feel
Yes.
like it's like the same lane as Diddy though. It's like when you can just like have like the hottest all the time. Like you get bored. You're like, I got to do something
Yeah.
extra, different, weird.
This could all be imaginative. Like he fucked Kim Kardashian for so long that he's like, what would my cousin's dick have been like? Let me imagine that. You know what I mean?
It could be imagination. Or it could just be the flat out gay fucking pedophilia, bruh.
Yeah.
Could be. Dropping that on Easter is crazy.
But
Listen, I'm gonna tell you something.
You can't do that
I'm gonna
stuff
tell you
on
something. My
Easter.
mom always told me: believe people when they tell you who the fuck they is, bro. I ain't about to sit here and be like, maybe not. Fuck it, nigga. You said it. That's
It's
you
like-
now.
'cause
That's you, bro.
Even devil's advocate, if he didn't, he still is tweeting about
Right.
it, talking about it. So it's
Which
like,
is almost worse to lie
Wild
about
goof.
yeah, especially when you know like all eyes are on you all the time too. It is like he's like disassociated. I think he's severely mentally ill.
Oh yeah, he's fucked.
Yeah.
His brain's fucked up.
You know, like
No.
if my grandfather had Twitter before we gave him electric shock therapy, like he would have said some wild shit too.
Yeah.
Your grandpa got electric shock.
That helped.
Really?
It really helped?
Yeah.
I thought you was joking when you said that. I didn't even know
No.
they did that shit. I thought it was on cartoons and shit.
Real thing.
He was like catatonic, and he would like talk to the birds in the backyard, and then we're like,
Like cats.
yeah.
That's why they call it that.
And then, so then we like shocked him, and then like a couple weeks later, he's like, "What's up? I'm back."
Really? So that's all it took was just a fucking shot?
I mean, all it took is like 250 volts going through your brain.
Damn.
Yeah.
Somebody could have just hit the shit out that nigga. He'd have been all right. Somebody could just chin checked him real quick. He'd have been good.
They give them like mouth guards so they don't like swallow their tongue or
Damn.
bite their teeth off and stuff.
That's great.
Electric
What
shock,
year
that's
did they do this?
I don't know. Probably the early 2000s.
Oh, wow.
I thought you were going to say like 1970 or something. They
same.
still do shit like that?
Yeah, I thought it was like around lobotomies and stuff.
It's like a last resort, I think.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah. But he wasn't doing any chores. He was not helping out.
They do that to guys for not doing chores?
Yeah. You better
I thought they
do
did that
your-
for
Really?
ladies.
Right.
That's what ladies do.
You
That's
better
crazy.
do your chores, Drew. You're gonna get an
Damn.
electric shock.
Sink full of dishes right now.
That's crazy. Just shocking the fuck out of them?
Yeah, Ginka, R.I.P.
Ginka?
Yeah.
That's what you called them?
Yeah, because my brother couldn't say grandpa. Fucking retard. So we all had to sound retarded.
Yo, that's crazy.
Yeah. My grandmother, while she was alive, she kind of just like, we didn't realize how bad he was because she would just get drunk and like float around him and stuff. And then she died and he was like, "What?" Like, whoa.
Damn, so he was just chilling, talking to animals. He went full Doolittle.
Yeah. But like in a dark way. He would like talk to the crows. He would be like, "Do you guys want to peck my eyes out?"
Oh, shit. Oh, yeah, you got to electrocute that motherfucker.
What'd the crows
bro.
say?
Oh, the crows were like, "Obviously, dude, you look half dead.
Yeah.
You're old as fuck.
Let us in there.
We'll eat those eyeballs."
That's crazy. I'm telling you, though, you could have saved so much money if you'd have just beat his ass. Somebody would have hit him. That would have saved money.
I feel like you just want to hit old white men. Night.
No, I don't.
Yeah,
I think you
the
do.
second week in a row you're talking about the knockout game.
I have
No, I
a
don't.
feeling.
I think this gets your dick hard.
I just know that there's a cure for most things.
Yeah.
Most people are performing these brain fucked up things. It's not real. That shit don't be real. If you got a threat of somebody beating the fuck out you like, I'm gonna chill out. I know a lot of kids that would have been autistic if they grew up in like a white neighborhood, but their mom beat that shit out of them. You see what I'm saying? You could beat that shit out of kids.
Yeah. Wait, do you think
Start talking. You better start fucking talking. I'm telling you. You can beat that shit out of kids.
kids making eye contact?
Yeah, you better, hey, look me in my fucking eyes. You can do that shit. Just scare them into being normal. You could do that.
Yeah, maybe that does work.
I'm telling you, it works.
Yeah, I never had that. The whop whop whop. I got spanked a little bit.
Yeah, I never got smacked in the face. I got like the belt. I got like put across the lap and hit with the belt a couple of times when I was little.
On the ass?
Yeah.
Yeah, what's that with the ass? Is that just the juiciest part?
It's the humiliation aspect of it.
Yeah. Why did I get my pants pulled down?
I did.
That's creepy. Really?
I threw a tantrum at ballet one time because I had to do a makeup class with these girls that weren't as good as me. And so I started yelling, I'm like, "But they're not as good as me. Why do I have to take this class?"
Yo, damn.
And it was in front of all the parents and everybody because I was like in a level above them. I was a bad kid and my mom brought me home and beat them. Not beat the shit out of me, but smack.
Gave you a couple
Spanked
whacks.
me. My dad backhanded my brother one time on the way to school and he had a ring on and gave my brother a shiner. He was like bleeding. That was rough. We went to private school.
Damn, that's crazy.
Did it go back to your dad? Like, was it like the school? Like, what the hell?
No.
All right, sweet.
It probably would now. Back in the day, we got away with that thing.
Yeah. I feel like when I hit the scene in school, that's when they started being like, you can't do that.
Yeah, you can't hit kids.
Yeah.
It was even like that probably by the time I was in high school. By the time I was in high school, it was like, is everything okay at home?
Yeah, but I was
Yeah.
like 2 when you were in high school.
Yeah, true.
Yeah, but we're still like the same generation a little bit. Like the war stories my parents tell about high school are fucking crazy.
Yeah.
They're like teachers used to hit us with rulers.
Oh,
They
yeah, I
used
never
to-
went through none of that shit.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
My dad said one time he was sleeping. He had like his hands in his head and he was sleeping, and the teacher just came behind him and slammed his head straight into the
Damn.
desk and like broke his nose. Like,
Jesus Christ.
and he couldn't. He like wanted to go to the nurse, and she was like, "Fucking wake up, do your work."
Wow.
Damn.
Was that Catholic school?
No, it was public school.
Damn, that was in
Whoa.
public school?
Yeah. But
See,
he
my
was
dad
born
got-
in '62, so this was
Oh,
probably
yeah,
in like
yeah.
the early mid.
Everybody
70s.
was just rougher back then, bro.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
crazy.
My dog got hit by the nuns and they would lock him in cages on the roof.
What?
Because,
In cages?
They would lock me in a cage on the roof.
What the fuck?
Damn, falling asleep.
That's
in
why he
class, your
speaks to the
bird
birds.
Right, that's why you can't.
He's just up in there with cages.
With the pigeons and shit.
With the pigeons.
Cool.
Yeah.
Damn. That's crazy. You know, I never had a teacher hit. I had a teacher tell me I needed my ass whooped. Sister Jerry, when I was in 4th grade. She said, she said, you need your ass whooped. And I was like, you're not supposed to curse. You're a nun.
You got a guy's name, bitch.
Yeah. She looked just like, I told you before, she looked just like Bill Parcells. You probably know Bill Parcells. She looked exactly like, she had the same exact haircut, same face, everything. And she was meaner than that nigga though. She was mean as shit.
You want to know what's crazy? Speaking of Catholic school, I just found this out yesterday. You know Mother Teresa is actually Dr. Fauci's father.
What? So Mother Teresa is a trans?
No, she was
gave birth to Dr. Fauci?
She was a man all along. She just dressed like a woman. Bro, this is real. I swear to God.
Where do you get your news from?
Bro, I saw this on Twitter and I was like, that has to be a made up thing. And I looked it up and there's like mad information pointing toward it. There's a bunch of evidence.
Okay.
I feel like I knew this, or this isn't like shocking me, and you'd think it would.
Yes.
So this is true.
Yes.
What's like the most damning piece of evidence?
They look alike.
What the hell? All right, so there's Mother Teresa. I mean, I never seen her tits or her puss
Look up
before.
Mother Teresa, Dr. Fauci.
Yeah, that'd be a
Or
weird
Fauci,
fetish.
Yeah.
I want to come to this humanitarian.
Yeah, gotta jack off to Mother Teresa. Damn, she does have a manly face, kinda.
She was like 600 years old.
Have you ever
But
seen?
look at that chin. That's a square ass chin. How tall was Mother Teresa?
That's Dr. Fauci's dad, dude.
If Mother Teresa,
That's so fucking
Drew,
funny.
you're doing a prank.
I'm not doing a prank.
Drew, you're doing a prank.
can I see a picture of Mother Teresa then Dr. Fauci so I can see if there's any resemblance?
Right there.
There, yeah, I mean, it's the same.
Come on.
I'm trying to like cover like his hair, like just see the face like her.
You don't have to make a jump at all. It's literally the same person.
Yeah, it looks alike.
Oh my god.
I see some similarities, but also a lot of old people just look alike.
Yeah.
Like when most
Naeem
people
wants to punch him off.
I don't want to punch an old person.
I'm seeing this and clutching his
I
fist.
don't want to.
Naeem's got the Arthur fist right now.
I don't want to hit anybody. This is when I start training again. I be getting so aggressive.
Oh yeah, you're getting ready to fight. Are you gonna fight Lewis?
I'm trying. I hope so. I mean,
yeah, fight Lewis.
But I heard Tim say Tim say he's doing it
No,
again.
Tim already fought him.
That's what I'm saying. Let me
You
get a
fight
chance.
him, Naeem.
Let me get a shot.
I don't think anyone else is gonna fight Naeem.
You know, everybody else keep backing out and shit. Let me get a shot.
If Jamar backed out, no one's doing it.
You should
It might be
definitely
a new.
fight
It might be a new tougher guy. It might be a
Danny,
new
take
tougher
this away.
comedian.
It's lies.
Mother Teresa and Anthony
prank-
Fauci are not related.
You pranked us.
Okay, but somebody else thought this was true as well, dude. I'm not the only one on the case.
He always come in with the wildest shit like this.
I'm saying, dude, if people are talking about it,
Didn't you
I
say
just,
like
like-
if people are talking about it, it's plausible.
I just pictured the three of you on your way here, like thinking of things you're going to talk about. And Rob's like, Kanye. And Drew's like, this Fauci thing's going to
This Fauci thing.
No. That not planned.
Naeem's like, old people.
No, me and Rob was on the same page. Me and
Yeah,
Rob
you
was
guys
always,
are both
we was like, yo,
like, Kanye,
Kanye.
we were
Kanye.
like cooking in the car?
We was like, can't believe this shit, Kanye.
See, I brought it back around.
You keep drinking my water. Dude, this was
Go
all right.
get me a water.
A homeless guy yesterday. I was walking to Helium, and mind you, this is on Easter. Walking to Helium, and a homeless guy stopped me, and he's like, "Hey man, do you have like a
Do you
dollar
know
or
that
something?"
Mother Teresa was Mr. Fauci?
I'm like, "Tell me more, bro."
Look it up, man.
No, he's like, "Do you have a dollar?" And I was like, "I don't have anything on me, man." Like, tried to just do the generic, keep it pushing. And he's like, "Well, he's like, at least can I get some water?" And I had like this much water left, like less than a half a bottle. And I was like, "Dude, this is the last of my water." No. And I like kept walking, and then I turned around. I was like, I feel so bad. And this guy also looked like Jesus. And I'm like, this is on Easter. A guy that looks
come
like
on,
Christ.
bruh.
If the Lord beseech you for water, you got to provide. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
for sure.
And then I was like, dude, you can have the water. And then I gave it to him. And I don't know why he took a real sip of it. And in my head, I was like, ew, he's going to give that back to me. But I was like, I don't know why I'm not just giving him the full, like I'm walking to Helium.
Give it
with,
to him
like,
and walk away.
a building full of free water.
You're giving him in your head. You're giving him a hit of water.
Yeah.
Ew.
I'm 2 blocks from Helium. I'm like, I need
Yeah, what the fuck, bro? Oh, that motherfucker ain't brushed his teeth in years. And you
I felt really bad about it. As I got further away, I'm like, I'm a retard. Why didn't I just give him the full water?
Wait, so you did take it back?
No. I did let him just,
okay. Yeah. You gotta let him have it.
Yeah, if a homeless person asks for water, you like, all right, you really mean this shit.
In my head, though, I was like, do I just like waterfall it to him or?
Yeah.
You pour some in your hand.
Damn, man, that's a tease too. That's not even enough water for him to really quench his thirst, bruh.
Yeah, you bought him another 30 minutes.
Yeah, right. That's such a tease.
This is not enough for the day. So.
Yeah, fuck no.
Yeah, but he wasn't. He was collecting water for like from person to person, probably for his.
He looked like he needed it bad.
Yeah.
Yeah. I feel bad sometimes my interactions with homeless people. There was one outside of the Wawa in Port Richmond. And he asked me for change, and I have like a bunch of change in my car. So I was like, I got you. So I had to like grab it. Like I scooped it all with like 2 hands, and I put it in his hands, but then my hands touched his, and I went.
Yeah. You light your hands
like
on fire.
Instinctually. Yeah. I felt so bad. I was like, that's so rude. I didn't mean to. My body just.
Yo, what the fuck?
Yeah, no, I get that, dude.
When the mood is right, but nothing else is, Hims is ready to help. Hims gives men access to sexual health treatments that won't break the bank and will get you firing on all cylinders again. Just head to their website and fill out the intake form. A medical provider will determine the best treatment for you. You don't even need insurance. And one low price covers everything from treatments to ongoing care.
Yeah, I take it sometimes. It's nice when you just want to jerk off as well.
Yeah.
You can get ED when you're jerking off.
Yeah,
and it makes me feel bad.
And you can break records, you know?
You can break records.
How many you want to do in a day?
Yeah, and your hand.
Mm-hmm.
More Hims for everybody, dude.
More Hims. Start your free online visit today at hims.com/durag. That's hims.com/durag for your personalized ED treatment options. hims.com/durag. The featured products include compounded products which are not approved, not verified, or safety, effectiveness, or quality FDA. Prescription required. See website for detailed restrictions and important safety information. Price varies based on product prescription plan. Thank you very much. Back to the show. Yeah, bro. I was waiting for Uber. This was probably like a month ago. I was coming from the fashion district to here, and this homeless boy walked up. He just started talking about normal shit like, yo, you all right, man? Yeah, man, life crazy. I said, yeah, life crazy, dog. And then he fucking pulled out a pipe with crack and lit that shit. And I was like, see, everybody that walk by gonna think I'm with this nigga. You know what I'm saying? I walked right away. He kept talking that shit. I just walked right away like, I'm not standing here. Nigga, get the fuck away from me. You smoking crack? Yeah, right. Smoking crack.
We're taking a quick crack stop. What's the big deal? We're going to keep it moving.
Don't do that in front of me. Nigga, wait till I leave. You know what I'm saying? Don't do that.
Oh, you're too cool for crack.
What if somebody would have drove by and be like, oh, look at these 2 crackheads. Like, nah, nigga.
You guys were
Fuck
like
that.
legit chopping it up right before. You're like, damn, life crazy.
We were chopping it up, bro.
No,
And I
I'll
was
be
like,
honest, if I drove by and saw that, I'd be like, what the fuck?
yeah, that's what I'm saying. I'm like, let me get the fuck out of here. That's crazy. Yeah, you know, because I asked him how he got out here. I'm like, how you get out here? He was like, man, I'm from Cali. I came out here for a job, got fired, and I ain't got no way to get back home. I'm like, damn, bro. And then he smoked that crack. I said, nigga, that's why you out here. What the fuck you talking about? Ain't got to do with no job.
The crack had nothing to do with it, man.
Right. Like, god damn. That's crazy.
Damn, step on a crack breaker mother's back. I wonder what fucking smoking it does.
Right. Breaks her heart.
Whoa, we gotta make that merch.
Breaks her heart.
That's fucking merch, dude.
What?
That's the next hottest thing besides injecting the heroin into Jesus's arm.
Yeah.
That's right up there with it. That's so good, Naeem.
Wait, what's injecting the heroin in Jesus?
You ever see that? Look that up,
Yeah,
please.
they got it. Yeah, it's like a.
It's like when you're shooting yourself with heroin, you're shooting it in the Christ's arm too.
Okay.
It's hot. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah.
But if somebody give a fuck about their own arm, I'm not gonna care about Jesus' arm.
Right.
It's fun to send back and forth like Catholic memes and like little TikToks that they
Oh
do.
no, this is the worst shit ever.
Yeah,
I hate
the
looking
top.
at that.
Yeah, that one.
Look at Jesus. Jesus like, I'll take this for you. I'll take it for you.
Yeah. Jesus is like, they nailed me to a fucking cross with no drugs whatsoever.
But if I'm a dope fiend, I'm like, nigga, these the sins you died for already. Nigga, I'm doing this dope.
Yeah.
I'm shooting this. You already died for this one.
Also, what's with the decor in the crib? The skull there?
Oh yeah.
What is he writing plays?
Damn.
All right.
Why is Jesus doing this, man?
Is this guy getting fucked against the door too? Look at that handprint.
Did you ever see Requiem for a Dream?
No, that's on my list. I heard it's pretty sad.
Wait, who's
Me
in that? Jim
neither.
Carrey? Is it Jim Carrey in that? Who's in that movie?
Jared Leto.
Yeah, Jared Leto.
Leto.
And what's her face? I think won an Oscar for it. She plays his mom. She goes crazy. But no, he's such a bad heroin addict. They saw his arm off.
Damn.
Really?
What, so he couldn't shoot dope no more because he fucked his arm up?
Yeah, his arm was dying.
That's like the equivalent of me like getting rid of like throwing out all my candies when I'm on a diet.
Not again.
Yeah.
You're not going to catch me again.
I
you
can't
silly
control
fingers.
myself. Yeah.
Throwing
You
out all
silly
my
needle
candies.
hands.
How many candies do you be storing, nigga? Throwing out all my candies.
Squirrely Rob over
You
here.
ready for hibernation?
Throwing out all my candies is crazy.
It's Halloween at all times.
You guys don't even understand hibernation, okay? Don't even try.
I fully
Yeah,
understand
after last
I
hibernation.
know
You know.
hibernation.
After having spent some time in Alaska, I get it.
Of course.
I hate the wintertime. I wish I could hibernate. I hate the cold. I hate the winter. I wish I could just tuck in.
Yeah.
Wake up in fucking April, bruh. Hit the
That is
streets.
so nice.
No, because you need it. You need the cold to appreciate the warmth.
No, that's y'all.
Second T-shirt. Boom.
That is another T-shirt.
Dude, we're a goddamn merch factory.
Hibernation does rule, but I will say it makes you appreciate the animals that don't hibernate. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
They thorough all year round.
Yeah, imagine if dogs hibernated. I'd be so
Right.
sad if Rocky went to sleep for fucking
Right.
4 months a year. Like, bro, come on, Rocky, wake up.
Yo,
Come on,
imagine
Rocky,
if my
please.
mom hibernated.
What are we doing?
We're just thinking of things we miss. Yo, what if Esau hibernated? Yo, what if Trump hibernated?
Yeah, bro.
That got too political, so excuse me.
Wait. Speaking of Esau, caught his first alley-oop and then couldn't stop. Just kept doing it, catching them bitches. Whamming them bitches, just catching right out the air.
That's
Flexing on
so
niggas,
nice.
Naeem came over to my
Crazy.
house right after he saw Esau catching the oops. I've
Yes.
never seen somebody more excited in my
I
life. He
lost
almost
it.
kicked my door down, knocking on it.
I
It was
did.
nuts.
I was too hyped. I'm like, I can't wait to see Drew so I can tell him what just happened.
Damn.
Walked in screaming. He's like, bro, my boy catching oops.
Crazy.
Like, let's sit down.
Kanye
makes
was
no
catching
sense.
oops till he was 14.
Yeah, same thing.
That's a big oops.
But yeah, bro, that's
No, but
crazy.
that's great, man.
Dog, he used to be a baby like this on my lap. I used to be playing GTA.
You could have ooped him.
Resting my elbows on him like this while playing GTA while he was asleep on my lap, bro. Now he catching oops and fucking whamming them
That's
bitches.
crazy.
Crazy.
Yeah.
There should be footage of you reacting to him doing this in real time. I think it would go viral.
I think
Yeah,
so too.
You might be right.
Yes.
I mean, he hasn't done it in an official game yet. He did it in like a pickup game. He did it in training.
That's what you
So
want it
you're
to
gonna-
happen in the
I'm
game.
In a game, it's
Never
gonna be.
mind then.
In a game, it's gonna go crazy.
Oh, I thought you were talking about a big deal.
Oh, I thought it was something cool.
You got to do it in practice first. See, look, ladies don't know shit about sports. You got to do it in
Right.
practice first.
Shut up. I just said it was going to go viral. You got mad because you had to dismiss him. Who cares? We don't know. Like, just say it was a game.
Yeah, say it was a game next
I
time.
mean, what the fuck?
No, I'm not a liar. I'm not a liar.
Dude,
We will see this in the game this year. We will see this in the game this year.
Brendan Donegan called me out today for a dunk contest on an 8-foot hoop.
What?
I'm gonna smoke him.
Bro, we were supposed to do this like 3 years ago. This was a Durag and a Deertag 3 years ago. We were supposed to do a slam dunk contest.
We got to set this up. I say
Donegan's low key athletic though.
Yeah, I've heard.
I'm a freak athlete. Freak.
But I've seen you at the combines in Mississippi.
I'm okay at everything.
I've seen you at the combine.
Just okay at everything.
We're good as a unit.
No,
We're unstoppable.
I'm competitive. That's all that matters.
Of course.
Dude. I got it in my mind that there's no way Brendan Donegan can beat me in a dunk contest.
No trampolines.
No trampolines. 8-foot hoop though.
Who can I challenge to a dog sledding competition?
A dog sighting?
Sledding.
Sledding? Ooh.
Are you using your own dog?
That's the thing. I got to find 8 to 12 dogs before we do this.
Yeah. Actually, got to find 16 to 24 dogs.
Right. All right, never mind. I'll think of a different activity.
Nah, damn, that is so tight though.
I just thought it was like in a recent event I felt confident in.
Yeah. I feel like you have the build for luge.
Oh, you could lose.
Yeah, you definitely could lose.
That's just lying flat.
Yeah. I think you probably got to tilt some.
Yeah, you
probably
got to
go
have
like this.
control.
Yeah.
That's a lady sport for sure. Just lay the fuck down. Yeah, lay your ass in a sled.
Yeah, yeah.
Don't they have to like run it up though?
Yes.
Yeah, they do.
So that's like counts as like 100-yard dash or something.
Yeah, we
For
let
sure.
you do something.
You got to be
We let
fast.
them feel cool. Yeah,
We do have enough for a bobsled team right here.
I think it's 6, isn't it?
Really? I thought it was
Okay.
4.
Is it 4? I don't know.
We are the
Yeah, I don't know.
Jamaican bobsled team.
4. Okay.
Oh yeah. So yeah, there we go. Boom. We got
Have you ever seen the movie about the Jamaican bobsled team?
Of course.
Cool Runnings.
Cool Runnings.
Cool running.
Yeah.
Yes.
It's an inspiration.
It's a classic.
Yeah.
Such a good movie.
I got to run that back.
You know I gotta run. You know I gotta watch again. Little
They're
Giants.
from a hot place.
You gotta watch Little Giants. You gotta see Little Giants, bro.
I do got to see that.
I can't believe you've never seen
Wait,
it.
Devin
Little Giants
Sawa?
rules.
Little Giants is the best movie of all
They're the
time.
football team,
My son,
right?
Yes.
Icebox.
I think you
Icebox was the
started
shit.
showing me
Yeah.
that.
Spike.
Yes.
Yeah.
Is that the movie? Like the.
What do you like better, Little Giants or like a Mighty Ducks? Though I'd take a Mighty Duck.
I'm a little Giants guy.
I like football better, so I gotta go Little Giants. But it
Mighty
is close.
Ducks was so fucking like, come on.
It was. It's the shit. I
It
love
was
Mighty
great.
Ducks.
It was good. Little Giants has more quotables to me.
Yeah.
Spike don't play with girls. That's a good one.
Yeah,
I drop that
that's a
all
good
the
one.
time.
Yeah.
The annexation of Puerto Rico.
Yeah. When ladies
You know what I'm saying? You
tell
gotta
me.
screen that
Yeah.
out sometimes.
Yes, dude. I love an annexation of Puerto Rico.
You gotta
Dude,
screen that up.
next time an ugly chick hits on you at the bar, you gotta be like, Spike don't play with girls. Works every time.
I think you showed me like a little bit. Is that where the kid has a PB&J in his helmet?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
I saw a little bit of that. And run that movie back. Music is playing the whole time. I think we had a conversation about this.
Yeah, it makes it good.
Yes. It's, yeah.
Wait, what do you mean music's playing the whole
Music's
time?
playing
Like
the
low
entire
key,
Like
time.
the whole
underneath it.
But isn't that every?
It's almost like cartoon music where like every movement they're like, yeah.
But isn't that like every like kid movie from like the 90s? Well,
Probably.
they all had music behind
Yeah.
them the whole thing. You ever seen Beetlejuice? Doom, doom, doom. It's doing that the whole thing.
yeah,
it is,
It's
yeah.
music the whole thing.
Beetlejuice rule.
A movie would be weird if it didn't
Beetlejuice
have music
slaps.
playing. If it was no music playing,
it
it'd be
adds
weird.
to the tone.
Yes.
It does add to
It tells you how to feel.
Yeah.
If there's
This is the gayest podcast I've ever been on in my life. You guys are homosexual.
You don't get this on Legion's Gangs.
at all, never.
I'm like, do you guys want to talk about hunting moose? You're like, no, we want to talk about Kanye sucking his cousin's dick and how
And the power of
music makes
music.
us feel.
No, please tell us about the moose.
I would like to hear about the moose.
We had a guy for Bulls Got Talent.
Wait, did you hunted one?
No.
Oh, you just saw it?
Yeah.
We had a guy for Bulls Got Talent, late submission, but he sent in a video of him cutting off a deer's head.
Oh man.
That's fucking crazy,
After
man.
he'd killed it.
After he
though.
killed
Right, he
it.
the
Yeah.
one.
I know.
Did he do a good
I
job?
don't
Can we
wanna
get some
see
of
that.
that venison? I had reindeer
Well, so
sausage.
he made the
Ooh.
he made the honorable mention list, and we'll watch them all at the finals.
Damn, not the.
Oh, he made honorable mention?
I mean, everyone that got a late submission, and we'll watch their stuff.
Yeah,
So you have to keep we're going to fucking tape your eyes.
Are you gonna Clockwork Orange my eyes?
Yes, you got to
For what?
watch it.
Oh,
'Cause he
yeah.
said he don't want to see somebody cutting a deer head.
Oh yeah, you got to see it.
I don't want one.
It'll make you a
Not
man.
today, but
Okay.
You're gonna see me cry on the cast.
I think we were supposed to have 4 submissions in today. I think Wigtoven said he sent his in, but I haven't seen it yet.
Okay.
Danny, do we have an update? Any attachment?
Nah.
No
I haven't
attachment.
heard from him yet.
So we can do his next week, I guess,
Yeah.
and do one this week. Mm-hmm. All right,
Are we doing just
let's do
two of them or
Yeah, because if it's an odd number,
well, because Ben and Ange both submitted, so let's do them because they're matched up together, and then we'll do Nick and Wigtoven next week.
cool.
Let's get it.
Kerryn, are you ready to put somebody through? Somebody's gonna win a $400 prize basket.
Oh, that's awesome.
Yes. Are you aware of the whole competition so far?
Of course. I listen to everything Drew says.
Beautiful.
Nice.
Do it.
Hell yeah.
All right. So, are we watching Ben's or Ange's first?
this is Anch?
All right.
Let's go, Ange.
Ange got the breads.
Got the bread.
I'm so hungry. I would eat those so hard right now.
Is that challah? How do you say it?
Challah bread.
Challah?
It has a challah vibe. Is the left pumpernickel
Is there an explanation here, Danny? What are we looking at?
bread, dude? What?
Whoa.
Ooh, they got swirls in the middle.
It's the marbling. Yeah, I bet one's like
Yes.
cinnamon and maybe that one's chocolate.
How did she do that? And I love the assortment of fruits in the background.
Anch said,
There's an
I just,
assortment of fruits in this.
Very clean counter. Man. I can tell you. use
Damn,
Clorox
she
wipes.
did make it about us. That's us in the background.
She is. She's calling you guys gay.
Yeah, she's
and
calling
the
us
bread
gay.
is like the money you wish you had.
If we had to be fruits, I'm the pineapple.
I'm the melon.
Damn, not dibs.
So Ange said, I just finished the sourdough babkas.
Babkas, yeah.
Babkas.
Of course, about the cast because it's chocolate and white bread together. Plus, babka
That's brilliant.
Jewish.
is Jewish.
Brilliant. Brilliant.
Damn, the bread us.
The bread us, bro.
The bread is us.
What? Somebody will come and sock that nigga on stage. You know what I'm saying? What?
The
Yeah,
other
that white guy's
has
cool as hell.
raspberry and lemon jam swirled in.
Love that.
That is beautiful.
That sounds delicious.
Wow.
Damn, you're making my pussy wet.
Is she gonna bring these to the show?
I don't know. I think
No, we're probably never going to smell these things.
Yeah.
We're never going to smell these. I mean, Andrew, if you want to mail them to us, they'll be old and moldy, but we'll take
No,
them.
she can pack them. It'll be good.
Yeah.
Can you
Okay.
pack breads?
Hey, what do you pack bread in?
Do you have to vacuum seal it or
Pe-
something?
People ship fucking baked goods all over this country. Do they?
You know, you're
Where
right.
is she?
That's preservatives, though, probably.
I think she's in the
Oh.
Pacific Northwest region.
Seattle,
Really?
She came out to the Tacoma shows, I believe.
Oregon.
Oh.
Damn. Well, Ange,
far
very
All right,
well
you
done.
could probably overnight.
That's nice, Ange.
Yeah, I
It's a
mean,
lot of money.
It is a lot of money, and we won't be paying it. But if you move on and you overnight us some whatever those
And
were.
somebody might steal it when it gets dropped off here. You might be assed out. You got some homeless nigga eating your bread, Ange. You don't want that. We're
You're
fine.
humanitarian.
a glass half full guy.
Okay, is that the sarcasm? You're right. I go dark.
do we score Ange or do we just watch Ben's?
I think we watch Ben's and then we decide.
Okay.
I'm so hungry for assorted breads now.
Yo,
Yeah, some
same.
babkas.
Same.
Can we get like a little basket?
Ben sent us a TikTok.
What the fuck is Ben
Is that
doing?
snow?
He's dancing for sure.
Is he in Alaska?
2, 3, and
No.
4. Got what you have now. Don't got what you don't.
A lot of stuff with his sister.
Okay, Ben.
Hey.
Oh,
Shit. Hey, that's hot.
Can we get it one more time without the music? Just to, I don't want to get flagged on it, but I want to see. I got to watch his movements one more time here. Okay.
He hit the B-boy stance.
Synchronization's good. They lose it at some point.
I like the outfits.
Outfit's good. Hey.
No, they're still in sync here.
Hey. He could have got more extension on the legs on that cartwheel.
And
But
that is
it's still nice.
a thing in TikToks. You kind of go out of sync at the end. You act like you're having fun. I've noticed.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. You're like, we're just messing.
We're just fucking.
Yeah.
This wasn't clearly a police. Like, this didn't take hours.
That is what TikTok do.
so true.
Yeah, I like that.
Yeah, that's good. And very wholesome with he
Very
keeps it with his
wholesome.
family. He has fun with his family. This is
does.
the kind of fun you should be having with your family, Kanye. Okay.
I will say, my criticism of it.
Yeah, of course.
We had to hawk him down for this. This is an old video. I called him like 10 minutes before the show started, and he was like, "Yeah, I didn't get around to it. I don't know. I didn't have time." So he phoned it in. I will say it was good, but he didn't make it about us.
That wasn't about us at all.
And that kind of has been the theme of this second round.
And here's the thing, Ange put hours in to make it about that bread. That shit didn't take as long as fucking 3 seconds like this fucking TikTok. You know what I'm saying? That was hours of bacon.
Yeah.
I will say he hit a nice cartwheel and he remained in synchronization.
And I like the Adidas sweatsuits. That
I
was
like the
very
matching
nice.
sweats.
This
is a tough
they
decision.
both evoke joy in different ways.
That's true.
Yeah.
That's so true.
That's true. And I mean, me, if you're talking about a guy like me, I like my joy coming visually, honestly. You know, I don't give a fuck about food that much. I don't give a fuck about food that
The
much.
bread did nothing for your eyes?
No, it did enough.
Yeah.
But what I'm saying is, if I gotta choose one, good food or watching a fucking great performance, bruh, I'm always gonna pick the great performance.
Again, I'll
Okay.
say this. We don't know that she baked the bread. What if her mom's really good bread baker?
Yeah, true.
You know?
Or these cookies.
That's where the video, I know that's Ben dancing.
But we don't know if Ben choreographed that.
I believe her though because we told her to make it about us, and
And now this one was about
although it was just 2 babkas, probably
Yeah.
the most common flavors.
She could just be like, "Hey, mom, I'm thinking about this."
yes.
Yeah.
You know?
That-
And then what do we get next round?
Why are you
More
bringing
bread?
your mom up out of nowhere, Danny? I think she made
Because
the
it's
bread.
not a video.
and your fucking mom.
It's not a video.
That's true. We didn't see her bake it.
Yeah. So how do we know?
All right, I will say, Ange, if you do move on, time lapse. It's the only way.
A time lapse would have been nice.
I used to make like food making videos, and they're like tough because it like takes a long time to like bake things, right?
Then you don't deserve $400 prize basket.
True. If you're complaining about that part,
Yeah, you're talking about time and effort. We're
if that's what you're complaining about, Kerryn,
Time lapse might be the solution. Speed up the video, just have the camera there.
yes, I like that.
Even if,
This is a
yeah,
tough
I mean,
vote.
I'm sure you guys would accept like little snippets, like this is it going
Right.
in the
Yes.
oven.
Yeah,
This is
yeah.
me mixing
I mean, the
it.
last time,
Snippets are great.
the last time I told her, like, yo, show us your face. Put some titties in the video. Show something. You know what I'm saying?
It doesn't. It could
let me
just
know
be
something.
hands.
Well, then-
just that I know that it's like a video.
hands is fine.
Danny hand stuff. I feel like, yeah, because that would have really put her over the edge. Because then she's giving us both visual and
Yes,
Yes.
yes, yes, yes.
But
This is hard,
I think
man.
it's
This is
clear
hard.
neither of these people
And
really
my-
like your podcast.
My critique of Ben's is he wasn't wearing a matching tracksuit.
He wasn't. He had the blue jacket.
I don't like
he
that.
fucked that up. He
Yeah.
fucked the whole thing up with that one.
Work on your top spin.
Yeah. And also, like Drew said, bro, you sent that shit in last minute. He ain't give a fuck. He
It
can't
was
move
a
on.
TikTok.
Yeah, he can't move on.
wasn't about us.
It wasn't about us. Something that he made completely independent of even thinking about us.
I'm gonna put my first vote in. Is that okay?
Please kick off the votes.
I'm gonna go Ange.
Okay.
But you have some stiff competition next week, Ange.
Okay.
Kerryn, who do you vote for?
To go through,
Yes.
Yeah.
I guess the Ange, the bread girl.
Okay.
What happened to your finger?
My cat. Yeah.
I'm gonna go Ben to keep it interesting.
Oh, it's all up
that.
to you.
All right, now
Are
this
you
is
going to vote
difficult.
for your guy,
And if you
AO
go-
actually?
if you go Ben, it goes to Danny.
Is there like a wild card situation? Like if like
Anything could happen. They could both be eliminated for the deer guy right now.
Yeah, true. Okay. You know what?
Shit, do we have the deer guy video?
I don't want to watch the deer.
All right, fine. All right, we'll save him. We'll save him.
Okay. I'm gonna have to go. I'm gonna have to go with Ben. Stop. I gotta go with Ben. I like the moves.
All right, Danny.
2-2.
All right. I gotta go with Ange because it was at least more about you. She put thought.
Yes.
True.
Yes.
Very true.
I agree. Ben really phoned it in till the last minute. He truly did not
ain't give a fuck
shit
about us, bro.
Yeah.
I feel like
Give a
like
fuck about her.
at this point, if somebody like made a video just like writing on a post-it like all your names, like I love you guys, like they would.
It could
win.
be huge.
That might win.
Yeah.
That feeds my ego.
Yes.
That
What
makes
is
me
it?
sleep
$400?
well.
I'm gonna do it.
For 400 value.
$400.
400 value.
Yeah.
Oh,
So that could be
Anything.
literally any fucking thing.
And the surprise might suck you.
That could be 400,000 pennies.
cool.
It could be anything.
All right. I might submit.
Please. Well, I mean, we're doing another one in the summer.
Yeah.
Okay. Maybe I'll wait.
Yeah. Wait till the next one.
Yes.
Prize might go up.
Oh, sweet.
Hell yeah. Well, thank you for the submissions.
Thank you guys.
Appreciate that.
Thank you for blessing us.
I want some bread so bad. I had a really good Cinnabon in Alaska.
Ooh.
Was it from Cinnabon?
No.
Oh, okay.
It was this little place called Snow City where we kept eating breakfast. I had a king crab egg Benedict.
Ooh.
Was that banging?
What?
I was banging.
But wait, egg Benedict is like runny, ain't it?
Yeah.
Doesn't it also have like
I can't
mustard
do
on
that.
it and shit?
It got
It's
mayonnaise or
a-
some shit like
it's
that.
Poached, and it's a béarnaise.
Béarnaise, that's what it's called. Yeah, I can't get down with that.
Yeah, I don't like a béarnaise.
You don't fuck with
I like the béarnaise, but I don't like the runny.
Béarnaise burgos.
I don't like the runny eggs. I like my eggs fucking.
That's how when they're the
firm.
most nutritious. It's a little pill. It's a little vitamin, and when it's its yolkiest, it's its best for you.
You
And
can take
that's when
vitamins.
they're most black, too, because they run.
Rob,
Isn't that fun? Isn't that a fun thing I said?
slam dunk.
Yes.
Yes.
I guess only black people run. Fuck, everybody got legs, nigga. What are you talking about?
Speak for yourself, dude. Nah, I have the elliptical.
The elliptical.
I go
yeah.
crazy on the elliptical.
Oh my
Karen.
God, that's so funny to
It's better
think
for your
about.
joints.
Yeah,
What's the Rob wanna win?
yeah, like he's like like a
That is crazy to think about.
I'll send you guys
Why are you
elliptical
doing that
videos.
elliptical?
It's better for your joints. I'm thinking long term. I'm thinking like China. I'm thinking 100 years.
Bro, but you
The elliptical is girl stuff.
Bro, yeah, when you played basketball for 15, you never even did that shit with your joints.
Yeah, why start now? Why start when I'm 31? Almost 32.
That's crazy.
When's your birthday? Your birthday's soon, right?
May 30th.
Nice.
Oh, yes.
Can you guys get me some gift cards, please?
So what?
Club OG would be phenomenal. Olive Garden.
Olive Garden. Okay.
Club OG.
Yes,
I like that.
I love it there. It's one of my favorite places.
Olive Garden is great.
Yes. And yeah, and just your company would be nice.
Of course. We should do karaoke.
Yeah.
We should go do
Oh,
karaoke.
I'm down.
Oh, you know I'm down for karaoke.
We need a karaoke
Ooh, we
night.
should do Xfinity karaoke. That was the best time ever.
That was very fun.
What made
But
Xfinity karaoke better than every other?
I
it
don't
was
know.
kind of
It
just us.
Yeah, it was just
Yeah,
us doing it. It was just
pretty
all
empty
our
in there.
friends. It was so much fun.
We
And
really,
then,
we really made it a party though.
Yeah.
At one point.
It was a party.
I will say they ended a little early though. I remember that distinctly.
Yeah. Yeah, I need a 2 a.m. karaoke.
Yeah,
That's when
definitely
I
2
started
a.m.
getting up.
Yeah. Yeah, right when it got
1:30, I'm
super
rolling.
fun, it ended. Like right when it was like, oh, right when like other people came in and they were like paying attention to us doing karaoke, that's when it ended.
Yeah.
I think I got 2 new songs in my karaoke repertoire.
Oh, what is it? Yeah, do you want to keep it a surprise or do you want to?
This could be a fucking
Talk
big
about this
surprise,
podcast.
dude. But no, I'll let you know. Well, I told you one second.
People are dying to know.
Second chance, shine down.
Shine down.
Shine down, second chance. That's gonna fucking blow the roof off the joint. And here we go.
Tell my mother.
Come on.
Tell my father.
Stop doing it better than me.
I hope you understand.
And I've done the best I can.
Yes.
Flyleaf, I'm so sick.
Oh.
Yes.
Okay, that's very you.
Yes.
Yes.
It's an easy one.
Bro, you gotta get some fucking rap songs in your shit. You got a rapper voice. You don't got singer voice. He be up there trying to sing, but he be singing like, yeah, and I be No, nigga, rap a song.
That's how I say it.
Oh,
Yeah, that's-
whatever makes you brave.
Yeah, that's how he sing. It's
I got it where I
pick
want
rap
it
songs,
now.
nigga. Why you keep picking all these songs and you never even try to sing the song? You just talk the song.
No, dude, I sang both of these in the car. I'm like, they're in my range, dude. They're in my range. A lot of things aren't in my
You
range.
gotta start rapping, bro. What are you doing?
No, but Xanax Misery Business goes hard, dude. That's nice.
Are you talking about Paramore right now?
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, that's one of my other go-tos.
Yeah, your favorite band. And like Flyleaf is like heavier Paramore almost, I would say.
Yes. It's very monotone, and then she screams once in a while.
Pretty cool.
And I can hit a scream, dude.
You can hit a scream.
Have we ever done this? Have we had a scream, like a death metal screaming competition?
No, that would go hard though.
Danny probably would hate that. What do you guys talk about?
I think this could be very fun podcasting. That's good stuff. Kerryn.
I don't want to.
Oh, that's good. That was good.
Yeah, bro.
No, that's not it, dude.
Jesus.
Yeah,
doing
that's
pig
job
sounds.
for a cowboy right there. The pig squeal, that's heavy stuff. Danny knows.
Yeah, that's grindcore.
Yeah, that's
you
grindcore.
don't know nothing about it.
No, that sucks, dude. I hate that.
Yeah. It's truly too
You
heavy
sound
for
like
you.
a pig dying.
Yeah,
Yes,
yeah.
that's what it is.
All right, Kerryn, your turn.
I don't have any water. I can't be
There
screaming.
goes some. There you go.
I can't be.
You ask and you shall receive. There goes some water.
I know this is like 2 sip. This is homeless level water.
Homeless level.
All right, well, don't drink the last of it if you're going to complain about it. You better scream
No, you
so
gotta
hard after
down
this.
Yeah, you gotta drink all. You should just throw it behind you
That would be
to
nice.
piss Drew off.
Remember, where were we the one time somebody got me a tequila shot and I just
Oh yeah, you did.
roofed
Where the
it?
fuck were we?
Why'd you do that?
I hate tequila.
You don't like tequila.
But it was somebody that like
I forget who were we?
it was somebody that I was like happy that was talking to us. We were like young comics. And I was
Yeah.
like, this guy's the man. He's like, do a tequila shot with me. And I was like,
I remember when you did that. I started. I was crying. I'm like, yo, what the fuck is
I
this
just
problem?
like threw it
Did
on
you
the
Yeah,
throw
ground.
the whole glass?
it was like
No,
a bunch.
no, no.
It was a bunch of people around and everything. He just said, I'm like, yo, what the fuck?
I'm like, that was good. Yummy.
Yo, hit the that's good after a shot. It's
I used to love tequila. Tequila is like the upper.
It is up. That's my favorite thing.
I
Turns
can't
me
do
into a
it.
slut though.
Hey, yo.
Yeah.
All the boys go crazy.
I feel like all booze does that.
Yeah.
I feel like life do that. You be born, you like, I need some pussy.
I do
As
think-
soon as you come out the pussy, you like, where the next one? I gotta get back in another one. Hey, where is it?
I do think that's a common thing too, because like people, or not people, like I used to do the same thing where I'd be like, dude, like clear liquor just makes me want to fight people. And then I started drinking brown liquor all the time and like wanting to fight people. I'm like, yeah, I think it's just drinking.
Yo, we was at Halo the other night, and you was like, James was like, yo, you gonna get one more? You was like, I think I'm good. And he was like, yeah, we need to see Dark Drew. He was like, I think you're making the right decision.
Dude, and then we went to Cabs.
And got fucked up.
Yeah, and got fucked up. I have no idea how it happened.
Yeah.
I just remember we were all like hanging at the bar, and then you guys like slowly all left, or maybe I just wasn't paying attention.
Yeah, bro, we said it 10 times. You just weren't paying attention.
And then yeah, Layla was like, all right, I'm leaving. It was like me, her, and Brad were still there. Her and Brad left, and I was like, I just looked around. I was like, am I the only one here? This is crazy.
Yeah.
Being the last one in here. What if it was like,
You're just punching the air.
What if it was like night at the museum and the comedian's pictures start coming alive? Start pulling the Phillies funnies all the way. No, you got to pull the Phillies funniest of the missing year. Ask that nigga what he did.
Drew pulls Tata out of the frame, starts kicking her ass.
I was supposed to win this year. Hey, yo.
Fuck Marlon Wayans. No, that was pretty cool.
No, that was cool, Leo. That's why I was like, damn.
I just signed up today to do it again. I told myself I wasn't going to do it.
Oh, you signed
doing
up?
Yeah.
Yes. Come on, Bobby. Get in here.
It's flailing yourself.
It is. So what? Come on, Kerryn. Get in here. Philly's funny.
If you did Philly's
Get in
funny,
here,
that'd be
Kerryn.
so
I'll do
funny.
it.
You should do it.
I'll do it.
All right.
All right.
I'm telling Mike and all of them that you said you're gonna do it.
Just get a PO box in Philly.
Now you're gonna have to you
my
had to
address, who
cancel a
cares?
couple shows. You see what I'm saying? I know you got some shit going on.
Yeah, it's going to
that
be
don't
very
matter.
inconvenient for your whole life.
You got to cancel some shows, but then you got to come to Philly and do Philly's funny. It's for free.
Okay.
There we
No,
go.
you got to pay $25 to do it.
No, I'm saying she doesn't get
okay.
paid. I'm saying.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. So technically you lose money.
Yeah.
Okay. Sounds good.
You might win.
Let's do it.
What if Kerryn did it and she won? I'd be so angry, bro. I'd be so fucking angry. Like, what the fuck is going on? You know what? I'm snitching. I'm like, she not from Philly. Disqualified. She not from here.
What happened to this guy?
Never mind.
30
that's
seconds
every
ago,
year.
it was, come on, Kerryn, come on, Kerryn. I'm like, all right,
Nah,
I'll
cause
do
you
it.
nope, nah.
I come from a place of yes.
Nope. You fuck around and win, and that'd piss me off.
I'm gonna go and see if I can do it.
No.
That's every year.
Everybody keeps saying, Mia, you gonna win this year. No, yo, get out of here.
I don't think anyone's saying that. That's crazy.
That is what they saying. I don't believe it because they've been saying that
The
forever.
streets.
Every year they say that we lose.
Yeah. I remember somebody told me that like 2-3 years into comedy. They're like, you gonna win this shit, man. And I was like, hell yeah. And I've gotten my fucking heart broke every year.
time, bro. Every
I feel
time.
like that's what everyone tells each other.
It's gotten worse and worse. My first year I did it, I went to the finals. The next year I went to the semifinals. Then I got eliminated in the second round. And last year I got eliminated in the first round.
Yeah.
That was crazy.
I'm getting progressively worse.
No, but last year was your fault. You was Mr. Cool Guy last year. You was like,
Yeah.
I ain't using none of my comps. I
was like, I ain't even gonna watch Coach Carter today, bro.
Yeah, you was
I really
being too
did,
cool
yeah.
last year.
I didn't watch Coach Carter. That's what fucked me
You
up.
was tripping, bro. You was being too casual about it.
Yeah. Every year when I watch
Serious.
Coach Carter, it's over. Yeah, I'm taking it this year. We got to do it
No, I'll be
We gotta
rooting
do
for
it.
you guys though.
Come on, Bobby.
for the boys.
Bobby, you got to get in here.
Nah, I'm gonna get eliminated in the first round. I know it.
You made it to the finals the last time you did. What are you talking about?
I know, but then I'm gonna
That
go
means
in.
Nothing. I'm telling you.
You know what's so funny too? Like as someone who hasn't done it for a while, I've created different approaches to my friends based on how far they get. Like
okay.
if someone gets eliminated, that's my friend in the first round. Like I have to talk with them. I'm like, this means nothing, right?
Yeah.
And then
you
to my
said to him last year.
Yeah, and then when my friend gets in the finals, I'm like, yo, fuck everyone. You earned this, dude. You deserve to be
Yo, you said to me last year. What the fuck, Bobby?
You got to change it up for all your.
Yo, that's crazy.
It's a big mental game for everybody because
hate
it
it already.
fucks with people's heads.
Yo,
so
people
mad I
spin
signed
out.
up.
People really spin out.
Yo, it's the only time I ever see Foster look some type of way. That's the only time I see Foster like, yeah, I mean, what?
I said the same thing
like,
to
damn,
him.
bro, you always look confident. What happened?
I'm like, dude, everyone knows the first round is random, dude. I'm like, this is bullshit for real. You know they do this just to like make money during the weeks, right?
Yo.
But of
Damn.
course it's great. But I just say whatever to hype my friends up.
Yeah, you got to do that. 'Cause I mean, the whole thing is us rooting against our friends.
Of course.
You need a little bit of that though.
Yeah. I'm saying that's what makes it fun, stress.
Yeah.
You'll never do that type of stress.
That shit destroys me.
I like a good competition, bro.
Yeah, I guess so.
I hate showcases and stuff like that. Like I auditioned for JFL so many years, and they just always hated me, and I was never ever gonna fucking get it. But it's just like the energy in the green room. Everything. I'm like,
yeah, the green room energy.
That is weird. That's the wrong energy before a show.
Every year in Philly's Funniest, there's a guy shadow boxing in the green room.
Yeah,
is it
or doing
Lewis?
push-ups.
That's Lewis.
That is what Lewis
Lewis
is.
drops it.
Shadow boxing in the green room is the craziest shit.
He's
Lewis
either
does
shadow
that.
boxing or like fake fighting whoever he's dating at the time.
Yo,
He's like, this is how I get pumped up. Body slams her.
There's also a lot of people fake doing their set, like their shadow comicking.
yeah, they're saying it to you before. Yeah, yep. They talk.
No, they're not even saying anything. They're just mouthing the word. I'm like, it's nuts.
No, I've had people say shit to me that they said on stage before they went up.
Yeah.
Right.
Like to see what the reaction was going to be and shit like that.
It's a lot of people's like first, if not first time, they only do it once a year, and it's for that.
Yeah.
And they like bring their whole like office.
Yes.
Imagine your calendar in your house is just counting down to fill it fun.
That's what these people do. That's why I hated it and said I'd never
10
do it
more
again.
sleeps.
10 more sleeps.
10 more sleeps. It's crazy. That's how you be leading up to a field trip at elementary school. 10 more sleeps. And then we going to the Franklin Institute. Yo, that's how you be at elementary.
Damn, 10 more sleeps till I see Shaq's shoe.
Yeah, bro.
Should we wrap this thing and go to Patreon?
Yes.
Oh, let's do it.
Kerryn,
thank you.
unbelievable.
Kerryn, you are the best.
Thanks. Do you want me to leave?
No. Thank you.
Do you have time for the Patreon?
Oh, the way you guys were all looking.
We're just thanking you.
We did
Thank
hit you
you
with
for
the double
having-
Karen at the same time.
Yeah, I got a
we
little
MFM'd the Karen.
Yes.
I got a little confused.
Yes.
Thanks for having me. Great.
Can you wear a do-rag or no?
What do you mean, can I?
I mean,
We'll get one on her.
Can you wear a do-rag?
May you?
Yeah.
Okay, there we go.
Plug all your stuff.
My special is out April 25th on OFTV.
Okay.
Good stuff. It was fun.
And I don't know.
Hell yeah.
Check out the pod.
Only Feehans.
Only Feehan. Thanks, Rob.
Phenomenal.
Thanks.
Definitely watch Kerryn's special. It was unbelievable.
I'm hyped to see it.
Tell all your friends.
One of the funniest specials in the world. I bombed so hard that night. I thought that I was like, "There's no way this crowd stinks." She went out and proved me wrong. It was me for sure. It was 100% me.
And I bombed in Austin when I opened for you, and then
Wasn't the crowd either that night. I'm telling you, it's us, dude. She's good.
yeah, Karen was cooking.
Yeah.
I was like,
Yeah.
God damn it.
Obviously, I'm really good at picking my openers.
Yes. No, but you're fucking nasty.
Thanks. It's thanks.
Yes, check it
Highest
out,
level
baby.
of compliments.
Check it out.
I'm uncomfortable.
Everyone get on patreon.com/Durag and Deertag. About to do another one of these over there. Got a lot of cool things happening there. And then a bunch of road dates this summer. Live Digital Bazooka at Helium May 3rd.
That's going to be slamming, bro.
Naeem and Ryan Foster are the guests.
After party with fucking Crack Amico, bro.
I mean, what else would you want
Bro,
from a
you got to
Saturday?
come out, man.
You don't need anything else.
Then we'll be in Syracuse. We'll be in Columbus. We'll be in Chicago. We'll be in L.A. We'll be in Denver.
We gonna be everywhere.
Yeah.
The whole squad in Pittsburgh.
Whole
Squad
squad
in Pittsburgh.
Pittsburgh.
Karen's going to Cleveland.
Hilarities, June 8th.
We'll be everywhere, man.
They have a very swanky green room.
Hilarities?
Yes.
Yeah, and they have good steak at that restaurant upstairs.
Yes, they do.
Nice.
Yeah. Come to some shows. Check it out. And get on the page, and we will see you there.
See you.